build/destruction quests in vanilla Minecraft. So this is of course thanks to the 1.7 snapshot, and might I say this is pretty damn awesome. So there was lots and lots of stuff added to the snapshot, but the thing I've been focusing on is the implementation of the statistics system into the scoreboard system. So these are the statistics that you can have, such as that. So basically, the way this works is you can now actually track practically all block placement and many other things. So if I place these blocks, I can actually track that with the scoreboard system, and likewise I can track it when destroying blocks, and this is of course how this works. So I will try to give a brief summary of how it works. So there are three objectives in play here: wood place to track wood placement, wood destroy to track wood destruction, and wood progress to track overall progress. So this command block right here will look for a player with a score of 1 in wood place. So basically to get 1 point you just need to place it down and you'll get 1 point. So what that does is basically it will put you back down to 0, but it will actually add 1 point to wood progress. Similarly, on wood destroy, if you have 1 point in wood destroy, so basically if you destroy a block of wood, you will be set down to 0 on wood destroy, but you will actually be stripped of 1 point from wood progress. So the whole point of that is basically to determine how many blocks of wood you've actually placed and are existing in the world. So if I've placed 4 here, the world actually knows that I have placed 4 down, but if I didn't have the destroy section, basically what I could do would be just place 1 block down, destroy it, 1 block down, destroy it, 1 block down, destroy it, and it actually thinks there are 3 in the world, but there's actually none. So that's basically just a fail-safe. So how does it actually know when you've placed it in the correct area? Well, there are actually zones where you have to place them. So for instance, there is a small zone here by the hole in the wall. So basically, if I place something here outside of the zone, you'll see that the progress doesn't move. That's because I'm outside of the zone. But if I actually enter the zone where you're supposed to place them, and I place one down, it goes up to 6, 7, 8, 9, etc. And if I destroy one, it goes down. So basically that's tracking how many blocks you've actually placed, basically to seal up the wall. So once you actually get to the required progress score, so in this case it's 28, so 28 wood blocks placed, you'll actually receive your reward and a message, and you'll actually be set back down to 0 in progress. So there is actually a flaw in this system that you may have spotted. What that is basically if you're actually in the zone, as long as you're in the zone, you can actually place the blocks anywhere. So you'll see that the score is still going up, even though that's technically not where it's supposed to be placed. So that is obviously a bit of a problem, which I don't think can be solved. But I think that it's enough. The forcing the player to basically be in this small zone is enough of an indication where to place them and everything. So for instance, if it's still registered when I was all the way over here, this wouldn't really be a very good feature. But you know, you have to place it in the general right direction, and people are going to tend to do that. I mean, you can cheat. There's always a way to cheat in maps and stuff, but I think it's a good enough push, basically. And for that reason, destruction quests are actually a lot more accurate than build quests, because seeing as the structure is already pre-existing and your goal is not to build, it's to destroy, the game only actually needs to know how many blocks you've destroyed. So, you know, if the structure consists of 8 blocks of wood such as this, and you've destroyed 8 blocks of wood whilst in this zone and there are no other wood blocks around, it knows, it's very precise, it's a lot more precise than the building counterpart. Take note that this is a very rough early concept, but I think this can be vastly improved on, and definitely something that I can see being used in many kinds of maps.